your song. Make a wish. Go out and hey yo. Be your song. If you a real ass bitch, and put your hands up. If you a hustling ass bitch, and put a stand up. Hello, Power One. Let me go turn this fan off. Hold on one. So now I'm back. Power One. If y'all chose this, you're at your POW. What is your path / purpose? So my nose is itching. Turning out POW. So I first want to say, for this POW, I feel like the people that chose this POW, you were meant to do something that may involve your beauty or your looks. Because I got into a quick meditation for y'all POW, and I kept hearing beauty, or I kept hearing beauty, and I kept like seeing things that reminds me of like fashion. I was seeing like dance, like people a certain person in this vision dance. I kept seeing the color pink, and I was seeing flowers. I just feel like in your pathway, I also heard star, so I feel like y'all are meant to be y'all either meant to have the spotlight on y'all, or y'all meant to be the center of attention. I'm getting a lot of different things. My intention for this reading before filming this was to like focus on like, okay, career wise or like purpose wise, like how you meant to serve your purpose. And I feel like for y'all are my creative people. Y'all can also be my spiritual people, or my people that focus a lot on like self-growth, personal growth, or like self-empowerment. Y'all may even be my people that may find yourself being single for a very long time, or like experience loneliness throughout your life, because like, I don't know, y'all may go through a lot of cycles to where y'all have to live and then kind of like purge things out. Like, it's giving me experience things, experience people, and then kind of having to like cut people off, or like cut certain things out of your life that no longer serve y'all. It's giving me like y'all may go through a lot of growing pains as well, especially before you walk into something that like you meant to be in, or like if you are wanting to be in the spotlight, or wanting to have some type of fame, or maybe even just be known for something that you just love doing or want to pursue, however it is. I feel like before that, you're gonna go through a lot of growing pains that may test you and just build you to being someone that knows how to use their discernment when it comes to people. And just, I don't know, it's also giving me, before you get into something, it's about knowing how to read the room and knowing how to really read people well. I feel like y'all may be my people that like, you know, growing up, like, I don't know how it was for y'all, but I feel like for me, when I was growing up, I was always that child that had to learn the hard way. You know how they be like, you know, some children or certain people, some people can like learn just from you telling them. Like they listen. Like, you do say don't touch that stove, or don't touch that eye on the stove because it's hot. They're gonna be like, okay, I believe, I believe you, you touch that stove, you gonna burn yourself. Okay, I believe you. But then you have them other people who, they gotta check to see. They like, okay, whatever, Let's see if I don't believe that, So they put their hand on the eye anyway, and they end up burning themselves and finding out for themselves that yes, that eye really is hot. It really will burn you. So like, I don't know, it's giving me this, like, y'all could be my people who could be in between that that group, or like on the second group of like, you have to kind of learn the hard way. Like you learn from experience, or like people could tell you about someone, but you'll rather like experience the person yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's giving me something like that. I feel like through y'all have y'all purpose is to, it's something about your discernment and like trusting your discernment and your intuition. If you get an off vibe about somebody, believe that you are. Or when somebody show you how they are one time, believe them that one time. I feel like y'all can also be my very sweet people. I am being like Cancer energy, or just very much energy that's like them people that they would do anything for you, or just the sweetest people, but they also are the people that may get taken advantage of a lot. And I feel like it's a sense of y'all breaking up out of that cycle along y'all pathway in y'all journey. For some of y'all, for most of y'all, I also feel like what it is like for family, or even for like the public, I feel like y'all purpose, a part of y'all purpose is calling people out that aren't right, by using your discernment, intuition, or just by learning by experience. Like a certain pattern of behavior is given. This person is a narcissist. This person needs help. I don't know. This person can't be trusted. I don't know. It's giving me something like that. It's also giving me like people who on like, who may give advice, or like even like help to empower other people, or just help other people to trust their gut when it comes to things. Whether you're doing this by talking and speaking this out, even just through music. Y'all can also be my creative people who may sing or rap, or this may even be my poet. Just her replica. Y'all may even call certain things out in terms of like I'm getting like because I'm hearing replica or copy, but I'm hearing like y'all kind of like being the opposite. Like y'all may also be my original people that kind of like have your own style, but I also feel like part of your purpose is going to be discovering your own. So, like there could be a certain, like there could be a, like of course people, a lot of people sing, a lot of people rap, or a lot of people design clothes, or a lot of people do art, but it's something about like you finding your own way, or like tweaking something to where like if people like hear your shit or see your shit, they just know, oh, this is Power One shit. Like it's like their signature, their own style to it. Like you ever, you know, singers, it's a lot of singers that have like their own little, like, you know, someone be like, yeah baby, something like, oh, like I don't know, it's like their signature sound that they have. I can't quite, I hope y'all know what I'm saying. Like it's giving me something about you that's going to stick out to where it's like, oh my god. It's also giving me to where y'all have y'all glory moment. I just heard like I'm hearing another saying for it, but I can't quite, it's not quite coming through as clearly. But like I feel like once y'all find your own style, or your own, like start to get comfortable with something to where you kind of like able to like, I don't want to say make it your bitch, but like make it to where it's yours. Like I feel like is when you're gonna start to see some type of growth within something. It's also giving me also when you start to take something serious or develop more on something, whether this is like taking more time to develop a certain skill within something that you like to do, or like really good at or talented in, or even gain knowledge, more knowledge or something, is also when you start to get some type of shine for something. It's giving me performer. I was getting model vibes. I was getting performer, artist vibes, fashion, designing clothes type of vibes. Also was getting some about, because I was seeing like flowers. I'm hearing floral. I'm getting something about like maybe like a gardener or like a herbalist or something like that. I'm getting a lot of different vibes for this pile in terms of like career path or different things that may be along your pathway, or different things you may get into along your pathway, or what you're meant to discover and try out or just be into along your pathway. And I also feel like within these different activities or within your set career, you're going to be helping people. I just saw 10:10 on the clock. Normally when I see, like I had burp. Normally when I see 10:10 on the clock is when I'm working on a project. I'm in the middle of working on a project, and while I'm working on it, I'll see 10:10, and then boom, I finish that project. And then after that, it may be a minute I post the project. It may be a minute before I start to see success from it, but eventually that project starts to like skyrocket, or it may even go viral sometimes, or get a lot of attention. So this is what I feel like for y'all. I feel like there's gonna be something that y'all put out. It may be a little silent for a minute, or it may not get the type of attention that you may have hoped for at first, but I feel like something is gonna like blow up when you least expect it. Like, I don't know if y'all can post something, or y'all can release something, or do something, take some type of action or something, go out on a whim or something, or like take a risk on something or something like that. And I feel like something is going to come through, or something is going to like skyrocket for you out of the blue, or like when you're not really thinking about it, or like it may have this slow energy at first, but then boom, you get this surprise. You're like, oh my god, like, I don't know, maybe somebody think go viral, or maybe like you get the message that you want to hear, and it's just like, oh my god, like, it's giving me excitement. I also feel like this could be some I hope this really makes sense. This could also be some for some of y'all previous energy that could have happened, but I'm also feel like this could be some not too far in the future energy that's going to be happening for some people that chose this pile. A lot of people that chose this pile. It depends on also how far you are in your journey, but I feel like the people who choose this pile, you're very close to something, especially if you're working on a project, or you're working on like, maybe you took a risk on something, or you're working on something right now behind the scenes you haven't told anybody about, you're keeping it to yourself, or you haven't told a lot of people about, or it's like, it's giving me something like that. You're working on something alone, something is in the works. I also feel like whatever you are working on right now, whatever you're doing right now that's creative, or whatever the hell you may do on the side, it's a side hustle, or just like for fun, or however what it is for y'all, or just like something that you like to do because you're talented at it, you love doing it, it brings you joy, it is therapeutic, it brings you peace, or whatever. I feel like that is something that you are meant to be doing, especially if it's singing, or using your voice in some type of way, even your body, because I also was getting dancer vibes. Also getting some of my skating, but yeah, what else? What else? I actually did pull some cards that I literally forgot about, but let's see. What else am I getting? Keep hearing floral. Spirits. Let's see. Okay, so the cards we have is the Nine of Cups, the Knave of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Lovers, the Knight of Wands, right? The Seven of Swords, upright, upright, okay. Seven of Swords reverse, The devil card upright, reverse, reverse, reverse. The devil card reversed. Okay. So yeah, I don't do reversals, but I don't normally do reversals, but sometimes when I feel like I need to do reversals, I'm like, okay, let's do it. I like to double check. Okay. Actually, what the hell this is? Upright. 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 Okay. So, checking out the cards. So the Nine of Cups is upright. The Knave / Page of Wands is reversed. The Queen of Swords is upright. The Lovers is upright. The Knight of Wands is upright. The Seven of Swords is reversed, and the Devil is reversed. Give me a second. Spirit, what is this energy? So this energy feels very great, okay? I'm not supposed to say any bad energy. I feel like when it comes to y'all pathway, especially for my people who have been working hard on something, or you have been through hell and back in some type of way. Maybe in the previous past you have experienced a lot of like either heartbreak or you went through things with people that just caused you to kind of like have distrust in people, or not being as trusting as people as you once was, or have like a, sorry, I keep wanting to burp, but it's not coming out, or have like a guard up when it comes towards people because you just used to getting hurt by people. Like people just always coming in with a hidden motive, is what it's giving me. But I feel like if you chose this path when it comes to your pathway and your journey, and you are doing any of the things that I mentioned like in the beginning of this reading, like as like a activity, a hobby, or your career, or even just a side hustle, whatever the hell, I feel like y'all have some blessings that are coming in. I feel like any blocks that you may have experienced in the past are being cleared or have been cleared off your path. I don't know if y'all like got some work did, like got somebody to like do an unblocking spell or something like that for y'all, especially during the Lionsgate portal, or y'all did some type of ritual, or yeah, it's giving me that type of energy, or it's just giving me like y'all are spiritually and physically protected. And I also feel like something is like I heard long overdue to you. I feel like something that you are meant to have is coming your way, especially if you are my person. I don't know, it's giving me Chloe Bailey vibes. Like especially if you have been working your ass off, you have been working on something, or working on different projects, or working at a job, I don't know, but working on something, and you have not been receiving the love that you know you deserve. Maybe you have been receiving hate, or maybe your sales have been dropping, or maybe someone spreaded shit, I'm just scratching my nose, someone spreaded some like rumor about you, or like try to defame your name in some type of way. Maybe you experienced some type of defaming of your name, or people discrediting you, but I feel like your shit is actually good. But I just feel like y'all experienced a lot of haters, like people that just don't want to see you have it, or you be in that position for whatever reason. I also get like discrimination vibes. It could be because of the way you look. It could be like it's giving me like a person that may have locks, or a person that may be of a darker complexion, or you may have certain features, or it can literally be anything. But it's very much giving me that, like maybe in some type of way you experience some type of discrimination, and it's just like, but I feel like, and that could have been in the past, but I feel like that y'all have some really good things coming up for y'all, because y'all did not give up, or y'all still grinding. I do feel like for my people who may have like a side hustle or something, like you may view something as a side hustle, I feel like your career path or may get directed to like that side hustle being your main job, or like in your main focus. I feel like y'all gonna be getting redirected in some type of way, like a, not giving quite a curveball. For some of y'all might be a curveball, a big curveball. If some of y'all is giving like a minor adjustment is happening, or before a curveball happened, like a minor adjustment, and y'all may end up, well, it's not giving me a dramatic change, but like something may end up shifting in terms of your focus in your career, or like being added as your focus. We have the Nine of Cups out here with the Knave of Wands. Something big on like working alone, independent work. I feel like independently working on something. You have the Queen of Swords and the Lover's card. I feel like if it haven't went that well in the past, it's going to be working a turn, making a turn, taking a turn for you for the better. I don't know if you're going to be clearing out something or breaking away from someone. And you, it is okay, and I trust that you will be the best man that you can. Oh baby, give me your love, cause you love me, and you complete me, and you will be the best man that you can. I'm trying to, is this how this song go? Because I feel like, I swear this is within y'all topic of y'all reading, but like I feel like Keisha Cole has made a lot of like heartbreak songs. But I'm trying to see, is this song, okay, this song is giving love song, or like a love song, like a good song. I hope so. It's intuitively it's giving like this is a love song. I almost feel like, okay, so I don't know if y'all gonna be cutting out someone, or detaching from someone, or taking a break from a particular person within your life. This could be family, or a family member, or even a close friend, or a friend of a family, of your family, or just a friend or whatever. Like maybe they, it's giving me two things. One thing it's giving me is like whoever his friend is, like I don't know if it's this feeling of like maybe the person that they with is not the best person or something, or like something, I don't know, maybe you feel like they are kind of like turning against you or pulling away from you or some type of way. I just heard defame your name. I don't know, getting a lot of different things, but like I don't know, something about like cutting a certain person out, something about drama in terms of like you and like, it's giving me a friend and a friend going back and forth with their friend's partner or their relative's partner, or like feeling like their friend or relative's partner is like causing a wedge between them. And I don't know, it's giving me also somebody feeling like they need to like, especially, I don't know, it's giving me like when I was friends with somebody and like I always was kind of that person they went to when their person or whatever like broke their heart and had them crying, but like they back with that person, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then it's kind of like you have to come to a point to where like, and it's like it happens a lot, you know, and it's just like, okay, I can't keep letting this person drain me of my energy, which is what this Queen of Swords happens at. I feel like this is the energy of the now for y'all that's coming through. I feel like y'all are working within y'all path and y'all purpose. Again, keep up the good work, honey. Also, back to this Queen of Swords. But anyway, the Queen of Swords is giving me someone having to set up boundaries and like separate from people who could be draining you of your energy or even distracting you from getting shit done. You know, it's those people that we have a lot of fun with, we laugh with, and we just, life's a bliss. Oh, you know, but like when you have to get shit done, you kind of have to be like, okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, we'll do this when I get this done. You know, it's that type of vibe that's giving me, especially with the lovers, giving me about relationships. Even if this may even be romantic for some of y'all, like maybe some of y'all may, somebody, I'm not feeling like a lot of y'all that chose this pile is, but somebody in this pile maybe, it's not giving me being in a relationship with someone, but maybe y'all may be like somewhat involved with someone romantically, or even if it's like sneaky link type of thing. I don't know, it's giving me something like that, but it's giving me again kind of like having this revelation of going through this harmony mode to where you really figure out what relationship in my life is what, and kind of treat it as so, to kind of like, and also give me like focus and refocusing your energy on something like maybe you may feel like, okay, I really need to take something serious, or maybe you may have something like, it's giving me like an important event or due date coming up for y'all as well, like in terms of y'all career, that y'all may need to focus on as well and like get things in order for, which I feel like is coming up soon for y'all. We have this Knight of Wands, the Seven of Swords reverse, and this Devil card reverse. And I feel like along y'all path, y'all may have some people that may try to block you, but I don't feel like it's going to work. Or it may be somebody that may think that they are blocking you from achieving some type of success or height within your career, but they are not. Because I feel like it's also because you are not. I feel like y'all are my people who do move in silence. Y'all are not. If you're not quite there with what I'm about to say, is a need to you to get there. Like not telling people your moves, just doing that shit, not letting people know what's your next move finna be. Just do that in silence. Even if that's your fucking sister, your relative, your fucking, oh well, your friend or whatever, your best friend. If you feel like their energy is going to interfere with your confidence within a certain project that you want to be successful, do not tell them anything. If you have that certain person to where you tell them stuff, you know, maybe you might probably can't trust them with other stuff, but when it comes to your confidence within something that you want to do, they're not the best with that. Maybe they may doubt it, or they may not be the most motivational or the most supportive. But it's giving me like kind of like not talking too much, not telling you if your moves to anybody is what it's giving me. Because I feel like y'all may have somebody or certain people around y'all that's like that, to where you can't tell them stuff that either them in some way interfering, whether it's them like being doubtful, or even them kind of like being scared for you, or even them like in some type of way sending you evil eye on it, or like trying, like it's some type of interference. I just feel like, or telling, like it's giving me also somebody like telling other people your moves when just like, bitch, I told you this, and nobody tell you to tell these hoes this. This is why I don't tell you nothing. That's the vibe that's giving me. But yeah, but anyway, yeah, with this Seven of Swords, I do feel like there's some energy of protection here. And the Devil card being reversed, I feel like y'all are kind of like transforming something. I just feel like if something in the past did not succeed, especially if there's an energy of trying something again, like a do-over or something, I feel like it's going to be more, excuse me, more successful, or more, I heard, more lucrative. Like something could grant you a lot of money too. But it's also given with this Devil being reversed, something being more enjoyable, like an energy being cleared out. But it's giving me because it's outside of whatever environment that you was in that you weren't able to flourish in. It's giving me you're going to be where you're meant to be when it comes to this victory that's coming up for y'all very soon. Power 1. Let me cater to you. It's your day. Way. Never life with you, babe. I'm dinner, my dinner, dessert, so much more. Anything you want, let me cater to you. That's really what it says. I feel like with this cater to you energy, y'all may have I do feel like maybe something about like people that may want to court you or date you, like they try to like come in with this cater to you energy as well. Use your discernment, because most of these motherfuckers just want cooch and pink. Okay, anyway, yeah. But what's the next thing I was getting? Also with this cater to you energy, is giving me like y'all attracting people that want to gift y'all with something. This also could be like what is it called, like brand deals and stuff I'm getting for people that chose this power, like my people who could be influencers or people in the media or whatever. It's giving me y'all going to be attracting different brand deals to y'all, along with like people that just want to like do nice things for you, like, oh, like because they know who you are or love what you create or what you give back to people, and however way it is, they may be like, oh, you can get this for free. Like your music made me believe in myself, or your music made me, inspire me to go after this, blah blah blah. It's gonna be something like that, and they may decide, here's my gift to you. Like some type of way people are going to be showing their appreciation to you. And also something also I was getting about the brand deal thing, y'all going to be gaining enough attention or notoriety to where brands may want to offer you free things to advertise. And pay you, and or pay you. It's also giving me being something about business deals, but I'm not getting like no big, like no like miss like, what's the word? None that's like concerning when it comes to that. But I'm gonna say this spirit for power. Alright, pile 1. Why is it her in-law? In-law? I don't know, I'm getting some about politics or learning things about the law. I don't know, some of y'all can be getting into politics, or you're gonna find yourself getting into politics that can also be a part of your purpose, like speaking up on certain stuff. I keep hearing abolish, or like what's the fuck it's called, activist, abolitionist. Child, probably saying it's so wrong, but I'm getting something like that. But that's like abolish, what the fuck? Wasn't it like, it was like slavery people like got when it was abolished. I don't know. Shit, I'm getting stuff like that. Like, I feel like some of y'all are meant to also spread the truth when it comes to like different things in history that we're not taught in school. Or like some of y'all may even along y'all path do like a segment on that, or like do it, like it's giving me like a TV show or like a special, like hosting it, or being the person that's speaking about the facts of like things in history, or informing people about their history, their culture, or just important information that they should know. Or it's also giving me stuff about like the law, like knowing your rights and stuff like that. It's giving me like movements, like or certain pages that promote like change when it comes to injustice and however way it is. But pile 1, I'm gonna leave it right here. I want to say thank you so much for allowing me to read you. I also want to say this may be my last like tarot card video in a while, because I don't know, I've been thinking about what I want to go with tarot, and also me and singing. And all I know is I love doing tarot for y'all, but like as of lately, I don't know, I feel like I'm still undecided on it, but I have been feeling like maybe I should just focus on singing. But this may or may not be my last tarot card video, but I will see y'all next pile, or I will see y'all another video. Thank y'all so much for allowing me to read y'all, and thank you so much for just staying this long on this video. If you like this reading, please like, please subscribe, please comment, please share this video with who you think may need it, and I will see y'all. Peace. Hello. So if you chose pile 2, which was also this cowboy hat, you went to pile. So what I get for y'all, what I got for y'all was, I wish I didn't know what's on this, but what I got for y'all was, I feel like, excuse me, I feel like for y'all, I feel like networking is gonna be a big important thing for y'all. I'm hearing something about like not burning bridges. I feel like who you know and kind of making friends as you go, or people who excuse me, who you can network with or keep in contact with along your way, your pathway, or along your growth. I don't know, I feel like with this pile, in terms of creative jobs I'm getting, I am getting actor, singer, songwriter, poet, I'm getting stunt person, like stunt, the people that do the stunts for people. I can't quite think of it, of the name of it, but was it stunt man or stunt woman? I'm also getting like voice actor. Like I heard something about anime, like somebody either somebody may create their own anime, or somebody the way your drawing style, or I'm also getting like voice acting for anime. Also just her animated short. I don't know, it's also giving me for my people who, a message for my people who may be into voice acting or even acting period. Like if you are acting, maybe you may want to look into voice acting, especially if somebody may have like commented on your voice and may have been like, oh my god, you have a voice that sounds like you should be on a cartoon or something like that. But it's also giving me for my voice acting people, I don't know, something about like y'all having to look for, make sure that you are looking for jobs or looking for gigs within something as well. It's also giving me that vibe of like not limiting yourself, especially if you are an actor, or that if that's what you want to do, like not limiting yourself to what kind of acting you want to do, whether it is like being in short films or short animated series or something, or being in a cartoon. It's giving me something like that, which I feel like you're gonna find how you're gonna find your pathway to success, especially for my actors, and actors or performers or actors or actresses that chose this path. I'm also getting some about dance gigs, also for my dancers. I'm also getting something about like not limiting yourself. But it's also giving me, as soon as I thought of a dancer, but also I feel like this could be with anybody that chose this pile. It's giving me, when it comes to your, because I feel like this pile is giving like of entertainment to other people, but I feel like when it comes to your, what you're meant to do as a sort of like career pathway, I feel like along your pathway there's a thing to what, like you're making sure that you, I really feel like y'all, like if you're doing something creative, it's gonna be your side for a minute. Like y'all having to find your main source of income and also have this side hustle. This side hustle or your dream job is like your side job or side hustle. Like having to work at other job just to keep it stable is also what's giving me, but it's also giving me like making sure that y'all networking and not limiting yourself to different opportunities that come your way just because you may consider yourself an actress. Like it's also giving me like not being afraid to do things that you're not used to doing. Like it's giving me like trying new things as well, not being afraid to try new things within your career. Like especially you have one of those careers or path or dream careers where you want to like do something, not limiting yourself to just one way of doing it. And no matter what career it is, whatever is your dream career, by an actor, dancer, singer, songwriter, poet, artist, and chef, is coming heavy. I'm also getting something about an architect or something about architecture. But yeah, whatever your dream job is giving me something about like not limiting yourself, and making sure that you're not burning bridges with people, in terms of like, make sure that y'all, if y'all my people that have a hard time when it comes to your communication, you my people that may not be that social in terms of like texting or just staying in contact with people, I feel like y'all need to get better on that. For somebody who chose this pile, make sure that you are, it's giving me like, maybe you don't try to, but like it's giving me making sure that you are staying and flow when it comes to communicating with people. Because like someone send you a message and you don't respond, like they may take it as though you don't want to talk to them anymore, you know. And it's also like, if it's like a continuous thing, and it's also this thing to where I don't know, it's just giving me something about like not making sure that y'all, about making sure that y'all not burning bridges, by like also trying to be well rounded in terms to where you're not limiting yourself to what or who you're talking to either. Like not being so in your comfort zone. Like it's just give me like, if you are like a white person only talking to white people, like get out of your comfort zone and talk to other people. There's many other people in the world other than white people if you're white. And it's like if you're a black person and you're just talking to black people, like get out of your comfort zone. There's many other people than black people. If you are an Asian person, you're just talking to Asian. It's giving me that same, no matter what your race, it's giving me like not being so rigid in the people or different opportunities that come your way. It's also giving me in terms of opportunities. If there's a certain opportunity that look a certain way, not judging it and thinking that you're better than that. You got to start somewhere is also what it's giving me. This energy is coming through, child. I'm not trying to be preachy, but shit, this how it's coming out. Yeah, this was giving me making sure that y'all putting yourself out there and not being scared. Especially, I also heard scared money don't make no money. I also feel like for some people that chose power, y'all don't necessarily have to be scared people. I feel like when it comes to certain things, you may shy away from it, but it's a thing to where if there's a certain career, a certain dream that you have, you can't be scared. And it's giving me that scaredness or that fear goes away the more you do something, the more experience you put into something, even if that is starting at the lowest of in terms of opportunity when it comes to what you want to do. Like if you're doing some low budget thing, low budget project, that's not the finish line. There's more for you to go. It's also giving me more for you to learn too. But I feel like for y'all, it's also within y'all pathway in y'all journey of y'all success. It may require y'all to be in this hermit mode, or take time even now to get into this hermit mode to where you again like that revelation energy, kind of what I was picking up on in Power 1, but like take time to reflect on your actions, or how it is something about your communication, how you make people feel. I'm also getting in terms, also reflecting on like ways of how you can improve when it comes to a certain skill or talent that you may have as well. It's also giving you reflecting on yourself in ways to where like not being afraid to be honest with yourself and notice your shortcomings when it comes to something, because I feel like no one's perfect, and I'm trying to see how to say this, because I feel like how I'm supposed to say it is I get it, but like I have a hard time like communicating it, which is why I feel like it's like synchronizing with y'all reading. But it's giving me taking time out to reflect on what ways are you holding yourself back, and ways of how can you improve. It's also giving me in a way like an ego check as well, like I want to say a reality check or like an ego check. And it's also giving me when people talk and when you are getting to know new people, or when communicating with people and networking, it's a thing of like listening to people and listening to their side, like truly listening. And something about like true, I don't know, it's giving me you only go as far as you allow yourself in terms of it just keep giving me networking and not closing yourself off to certain people, just because also not judging a book by its cover as well, because it's giving me like y'all is not giving like this guarantee, but it's giving me like you could be among someone that could really help you out, but maybe this person could be of a different ethnicity or a different race or culture of you, and because they are, you may look at them and maybe they don't look like or act like they would be someone that you need, or someone that's going to be successful in something, or someone that can help you, but they are. And I feel like in some type of way you may end up like either not really looking at that person as a person worthy of networking with, or like potential partner in business or whatever, or in some type of way like you may judge a book by its cover. And it may also like, it's giving me like you're gonna find your success with being open-minded is what's giving me. If you're closed-minded, it's like you may hurt yourself when it comes to like where you want to go within your career. And then it's crazy. It's like this really is very to the point too. Anything else weird for power two? Ask about your purpose. So I feel like y'all purpose is to entertain people. Y'all personality could be very animated, or maybe y'all also might people who may also just still may be figuring yourself out. Maybe you don't quite know what you want to do. It's something about this energy kind of being unsure but sure at the same time. Like maybe you already invested energy into something, so you know like, yeah, this is it. But it's giving me like energy of also being like, is it like, I don't know, like am I doing in the right thing? I feel like you are, and I feel like this energy of not limiting yourself is coming up because of the thing of like feeling, and take this if it resonates, feeling like, oh, like is this the right thing? It's giving me, just because you choose a certain pathway, a certain way route you want to take, does not mean that you have to just focus on that one set thing. Like I feel like within y'all, what y'all want to do is like a lot of different ways to do it. A lot of different ways to do it. And it's also giving me like playing with those opportunities or trying them out and not just accepting one route, you know. Like it's also giving me somebody who's like, maybe you are an actor, you may just decide to just do theater. Like, so I'm just gonna be successful in theater, and it's gonna be like, why not try I don't know, it's Broadway, try other things in theater, like try TV acting, or try the voice acting. It's giving me something like that, like not limiting yourself. And there is where you will find something stable and something successful within your career, or you start to flourish in some type of way within your career. And also giving me, again, working on your communication skills, how you communicate with people, and networking with anybody, not just one set person, and being more open-minded. But power two spirits that it when it comes to spot. Yes. So power two, I'm ending right here. If y'all enjoyed y'all reading, please like, please subscribe, and what else? Like I said, to power one, this might be my last tarot card reading. It might. But just in case it is, I really want to say thank you again so much for allowing me to read you, if I hadn't already said that. Thank you so much for the people who always come back to my channel. I really appreciate y'all comments, y'all love, and support. And I just want to say, you know, even if this is not my last tarot card video, this may be my last tarot card video for a long time, and I could just be talking because I might just post one like right after I post this. But yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. I hope y'all enjoyed your reading. I will see y'all in either the next pile or another reading or another video. Peace out. So if you chose pile 3, which is this bonnet, honey, you're at your pile. So let's see. So I tapped into y'all energy. I was hearing a song, excuse me, by Nicki Minaj. The night is still young. The night is still young. The night is still young. And so are we. Spirit, because that's the only thing I'm getting. I'm gonna put some cards for y'all. Here, what is pile 3 path / purpose? This pile 3 path / purpose. Okay, so cards we have upright, the 8 of discs, upright, the Temperance card, upright, the 8 of swords, upright, the King of Wands, and the 3 of swords reverse, and the 2 of discs upright. So let's get let's go. Give me 1 second, y'all, to figure out what this is. 8. The Temperance. So, from this pile, I'm getting witchy energy from this. I heard spellcasters, or this is your purpose. So I feel like the people that chose this path, I'm getting a lot about spells and potions. She says pill and potions. We're overdosing. I see it, but still love. Spells and potions, rituals, tarot, astrology. I was about to pick a card, but I feel like that energy is very, excuse me, it's very witchy. I feel like part of your purpose and your, also getting some herbalist or holistic health, a therapist or massage therapist. It's just giving me very spiritual practices or people who work in the healing field or the spiritual healing field and or healing field, or even if that is like nursing, but I'm not getting nursing that big. I mean, you could be a nurse, but or CNA, or a health tech. It's giving me, or something dealing with nutrition. It's giving me something like within like the either physical or spiritual health realm, but heavy on the spiritual health realm. Somebody may even be a doctor or a surgeon, but I don't know. I'm like, give me something about like, if not like give me a spiritual doctor, like a holistic nurse or a holistic doctor. They have holistic doctors. Let's give me something like that, especially when we looking at these cards. We have the Eight of Discs. Look at him with his spell book. Excuse me. And get something about a spell book. Maybe somebody who chose this card is meant to like write a spell book, or you may need to keep your own personal spell book, or to maybe even like share some of your, give me sharing some of your knowledge in terms of like the spiritual realm, whether it is like, for example, having a spell book and maybe like sharing some of your spells or rituals with the world, whether you are like paying people, not paying people, people are paying you to grant access of that, or you're like sharing some of it to help other people, or like using your spells and rituals to help other people out, and maybe you charge them for that, or maybe you don't. It's giving me that type of energy. I feel like when it comes to something else, I feel like part of your purpose or your pathway is helping not only you putting dead situations to rest. It's giving you helping other people put things to rest that no longer matters, or people or relationships that been dead or not working out. It's giving me something like that. The energy is popping up. Also against get something about the number 4. I also feel like with number 4, it talks about foundations. Also talks about being grounded. I feel like the number 4 is giving me grounded energy. We talk about foundation. It's giving me grounded energy because it's about roots being planted into the ground. Also, y'all might also be my people who made a garden or farm. But I feel like y'all pathway may require y'all, because we have this King of Wands out here next to this 3 of Swords reversed, and then there's 2 of these. I feel like y'all pathway may require y'all to step in this King of Wands position, to where you take charge, you know, in some type of way, or you take the initiative to start your own business, or to start a certain platform to promote your business, or in some type of way start a process to where you're able to promote yourself, your gifts and your talents, and put yourself out there. And I feel like people are going to naturally gravitate towards y'all. I keep getting this image or video of this sermon that I follow on Instagram, where he basically talks in this like Italian accent while he like makes spells and stuff. It's giving me that type of energy. Like, it's something about like the way that y'all add your own twist to it, and I feel like people are just going to be drawn to you. I also feel like it's similar energy to Power 2 when it comes to this. It's giving me Within y'all pathway, y'all may come across different things spiritually that y'all may be interested in, and it's a thing of not limiting yourself. If you, like, maybe for a long time you feel astrologist, maybe you want to get into tarot, but maybe you're scared to start over. It's giving me, don't be scared, start over, or don't do it. It's also giving me, maybe you've been to tarot and you want to get into herbalism, don't be scared, do it. Or like switch something over to something else. It's giving me, don't be scared, just do it. And if people fuck with it, gonna fuck with it. If they don't like it, they don't have to watch it. That was giving me, it's giving me you kind of like figuring things out as you go, but also not limiting yourself to different things. But if you ever wondered whether or not you was meant to be a spiritual practitioner or a healer or something dealing with health or spiritual health or even physical health, I feel like you're meant to be doing that. You're on the right path. I also get something about your voice. Using your voice can be very important, especially in terms of like promoting yourself in your business. Y'all need to do that, or I feel like that's a part of your pathway of getting to the point to where you're able to work on your throat chakra as well. Because maybe y'all may struggle with that. But because my camera is finna die, I'm gonna have to cut this short. But I'm getting some about the throat chakra energy.